When I first moved into my tiny cottage, the backyard was nothing but cracked soil and memories of untended roses. One rainy afternoon, I planted a single lavender stem. Months later, that small sprig turned my afternoons into calm rituals. Welcome to creating Scent-sational small rustic gardens for wellness, where we turn tiny spaces into fragrant havens that soothe the body and mind. Greetings from Freshums. We're here to bring your dream home and garden to life with fun and practical tips. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends who love design as much as you do. Create a calming balcony haven by focusing on herbs that deliver fragrance and a soothing atmosphere. Use shallow rustic troughs, terracotta pots, or galvanized tubs and group herbs by water needs. Rosemary and thyme together, mint in its own container to contain spreading roots. Add soft textiles, outdoor cushions, a small woven rug, and a low wooden table for tea. These elements enhance the rustic feel and invite lingering. Incorporate a small water feature or wind chime to layer gentle sound with scent, and place taller elements, like lavender or dwarf rosemary, at the back to create depth. For nighttime relaxation, bring out a lantern or warm LED string lights to highlight scent hotspots as evening cools. Routine care is simple. Deadhead flowering herbs to encourage fragrance, check drainage weekly, and fertilize lightly during growing season. This approach turns a narrow balcony into a miniature wellness retreat where simple, fragrant rituals, brewing fresh herb tea, inhaling a sprig of lavender, become part of daily self-care. Stay inspired with Freshums. Scan this QR code to join our WhatsApp channel for daily design ideas and direct access to our creative community. Small patios can be transformed into highly scented, rustic escapes with intelligent plant placement and texture contrasts. Prioritize fragrance-forward plants that don't require deep soil: dwarf lavender, dwarf lilac varieties, scented geraniums, and dwarf jasmine in hanging pots. Use layered heights by placing taller planters at the back and cascading plants in hanging baskets or wall-mounted planters. Choose rugged containers, weathered ceramic, wood, or aged metal, to create that rustic aesthetic. Introduce soft materials like a reclaimed wood bench and throw pillows in earthy tones to make the space inviting. Consider a scent-focused focal point, such as a 3-plant vignette of lavender, lemon balm, and trailing sweet alyssum near seating. Maintenance tips: prune after bloom to preserve form, rotate pots seasonally for sun balance, and mulching helps keep roots cool in summer. With careful selections and rustic styling, even a petite patio can offer powerful aromatherapeutic benefits. Window boxes are perfect for layering scent, color, and texture right outside your window, bringing wellness literally to your nose. Build or repurpose a rustic window box using reclaimed wood or weathered planters. Line with good quality potting mix and ensure proper drainage. Best fragrant picks include English lavender, scented geraniums like rose or lemon, dwarf rosemary, and thyme varieties, mixing evergreen structure with seasonal bloomers. Planting in groups of odd numbers and repeating color or scent helps the arrangement read cohesive from inside and out. Add trailing plants like Lobularia, Sweet Alyssum, for a soft perfume that spills over the edge. For care, water regularly but avoid waterlogging. Feed lightly every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season. And clip spent flowers to encourage repeat blooms. This small installation enhances indoor well-being by releasing gentle scents visible from inside your home, turning the act of opening a window into a mini restorative ritual. Even the tiniest courtyard can feel abundant when you pair complementary aromatic plants and rustic furnishings. Combine a structural base, boxwood or dwarf rosemary, with seasonal scent accents like scented stalks, lavender, or mock orange. Use contrasting textures, rough stone, soft grasses, and weathered timber to create an inviting palette. Focus scent near seating areas and entryways to maximize impact. A bench flanked by fragrant pots, or a narrow border planted with aromatic thyme that releases scent when stepped on. Include vertical elements like a trellis with honeysuckle or climbing jasmine to add height and evening perfume. For maintenance, group plants by water needs. Use slow-release fertilizer and prune to maintain scale. Strategic lighting, lanterns or low-wattage uplights, brings out texture and scent zones at dusk. This combination converts small courtyards into layered, scent-rich refuges for quiet reflection. Lavender thrives in containers and is the quintessential scent for calming rustic gardens. Choose compact varieties, e.g., Lavandula angustifolia Munstead, and pair with companions that complement both scent and growing conditions, dwarf sages, catmint, and rock roses. Use gritty, well-draining potting mix and containers with good drainage. Terracotta or weathered wooden boxes enhance the rustic look. Planting tips include spacing for air circulation, top dressing with gravel to reduce rot, and placing in full sun. Lavender's scent is strongest when blooms are clipped and dried. Make small posies to hang nearby, or use in sachets. Water sparingly once established. Overwatering is lavender's enemy. This container approach gives concentrated, Portable scent gardens you can move to maximize sun, or create seasonal vignettes on a porch or deck. A winding rustic path can guide the senses through a small garden and concentrate scent in stages. Use reclaimed brick, gravel, or flagstones with mossy joints for a natural, time-worn feel. Plant low, fragrant edge plants, thyme, dwarf lavender, or savory, so that footsteps release aroma. Intermittent scent nodes, a pot of scented geraniums, a small rosemary mound, or a jasmine-covered arbor. Create moments of olfactory interest. Layer planting by height to create enclosure without closing the space. Grasses and small shrubs at eye level, and ground cover against the path. Add rustic seating alcoves where scent intensity is highest so users can pause and inhale. Low maintenance practices. Weed control through mulch, proper drainage, and seasonal pruning. Keep path areas inviting year-round. This design approach makes movement through the garden a restorative sensory experience rather than just transit. Many aromatherapy staples thrive in containers. Lavender, chamomile, lemon balm, rosemary, and peppermint are top choices. Select pots sized to the plant's mature root ball, and use well-draining media to prevent root rot. For scent-focused use, harvest herbs mid-morning after dew dries for maximum essential oil concentration. Group herbs by watering needs and display them near seating or doorways for immediate scent benefits. Use simple rustic markers, handwritten labels on reclaimed wood, to give a cottage garden feel. Practical care. Pinch back flowering stems on some herbs to prolong foliage production, and rotate pots to ensure uniform sun exposure. Turning these potted aromatherapy plants into sachets, steam inhalations, or bedside bundles extends their wellness benefits beyond the garden itself. Vertical gardens let you stack scent without sacrificing floor area. An ideal solution for apartment balconies and narrow yards. Use pallet planters, wall pockets, or tiered shelves with a mix of fragrant plants. Trailing sweet alyssum, upright lavender, scented pelargoniums, and small jasmine vines. Arrange by light needs, placing sun-loving species higher where they receive more radiance. Choose rustic mounting materials, reclaimed wood pallets or aged metal frames, to maintain the aesthetic. Vertical scent gardens create layered fragrance as breezes move through. Place seating nearby to maximize the benefit. Watering can be managed with drip lines or a careful top-down routine. Ensure vertical systems have good drainage to avoid rot. This strategy turns blank walls into dynamic scent sources and dramatically increases fragrance per square foot. Reclaimed wood planters offer charm and sustainability, while providing ideal conditions for many fragrant plants. Build boxes from pallet wood, old beams, or reclaimed shutters. Line them with landscape fabric to protect wood and fill with a light, well-draining mix. The porous nature of wood helps moderate soil moisture, great for lavender, thyme, and rosemary. Use rustic metal or ceramic accents and group planters to create microclimates for different plants. Seal wood with non-toxic oils if you plan to keep them long-term. These planters look great alone or as a coordinated collection on a porch, and their natural appearance complements scent-forward plantings. Maintenance is straightforward. Refresh potting mix every 1 to 2 seasons and inspect wood for wear. Design a small scent garden explicitly for evening benefits by selecting plants that release stronger aroma at dusk. Night-blooming jasmine, evening primrose, nicotiana, and some species of lavender. Place these near bedroom windows or outdoor seating used after sunset, so you inhale relaxing scents as you unwind. Soft lighting, warm-toned LEDs or candle lanterns, enhances calm and helps scent molecules disperse gently. Avoid overly high caffeine or stimulating plants near the bedroom. Instead, emphasize chamomile and lemon balm for their sleep-promoting associations. Nighttime watering and early evening keeps plant stress low and scent production steady. This targeted design helps establish a bedtime ritual that starts outside and continues inward for better rest. Create a rustic potting corner that maximizes fragrance in a small area through strategic plant placement and textured materials. Use reclaimed wooden shelving, terracotta pots, and metal trays to emphasize the rustic aesthetic. Focus on scent-forward plants such as lavender, rosemary, and thyme, and balance them with aromatic foliage like lemon balm and scented pelargoniums to deliver layered scents throughout the day. Arrange plants by height, taller at the back, lower in front, so breezes and foot traffic release aroma in waves. Incorporate natural moisture regulators like activated charcoal into potting mixes to keep roots healthy and scent intensity high. A small bowl with water and dried citrus peels can provide a quick burst of fragrance between waterings. Minimal maintenance, regular light pruning and occasional pot rotation for even sun exposure keeps the corner fragrant and attractive without taking too much time. A vertical herb wall is a perfect solution for tiny patios that want continuous fragrance without taking floor space. Use reclaimed wood panels or pallet shelves fitted with grow pockets or hanging pots to plant rosemary, fragrant mint varieties, basil, and lavender. Arrange plants by light and moisture needs. Place the mints in slightly shadier pockets and sun-loving rosemary in the brightest spots to ensure healthy growth across the wall. Fragrance is released whenever leaves are brushed or harvested, so position the wall along walkways or near seating to create natural aromatherapy as you move. Install a simple drip irrigation or self-watering system to ease maintenance, and add organic mulch in each pocket to reduce evaporation and stabilize scent output. This approach turns a small patio into a vertical scented oasis that feels larger and more immersive. Rustic window boxes are an elegant way to bring fragrant gardening to a facade or an apartment interior. Choose wooden boxes lined with a thin plastic liner to protect the wood, and fill them with nutrient-rich, well-draining potting mix. Combine lavender, sweet alyssum, scented geraniums, and trailing lobelia for an appealing mix of scent and color. Place boxes outside living room or bedroom windows so fragrance drifts indoors when windows are opened, adding a subtle natural perfume to interiors. Arrange plant heights so taller varieties sit at the back and trailing or low plants spill forward, keeping sightlines clear. Light liquid feed every 4 to 6 weeks, and ensure good drainage to keep plants vigorous. Besides scent, these boxes deliver cozy rustic curb appeal and an inviting, homey look. The key to successful fragrant container gardening lies in pairing the right plants with the right growing medium. For long-lasting aroma, use a quality potting mix blended with well-aged compost and coarse sand to ensure good drainage. Ideal for rosemary and thyme. Add coconut coir or shredded bark to improve moisture retention for lavender and lemon balm without waterlogging roots. Suggested groupings: a large pot with rosemary, santalina, and oregano, a medium pot with lavender and thyme, and small pots for mint and lemon balm so their vigorous roots are contained. Make sure every container has drainage holes and a layer of coarse grit or gravel at the base to prevent waterlogging. Grouping pots close together allows individual scents to mingle into a pleasant fragrance cloud when breezes pass through. Understanding each plant's light and water needs will keep your scented mixes thriving. Turn your small garden into an evening ritual space to reduce stress and prepare for restful sleep. Center the ritual around calming plants like lavender, Roman chamomile, and lemon balm, complemented by supporting elements such as a mild scent candle or a shallow bowl of warm water to release gentle vapors. Create a short, repeatable routine. 10 minutes before bed, walk slowly among the pots. Lightly crush a leaf to inhale its scent. Then sit on a wooden bench or cushion for deep, mindful breathing. Soft solar lights or warm string lights set the mood, and a cozy textile, like a cotton throw, enhances comfort. The power of this method is consistency. By consistently pairing specific scents with relaxation, your body learns to associate them with calm. Keep the garden tidy and easily accessible, so the ritual remains effortless and becomes an integral part of your nightly wind down. Thanks for joining me. If this inspired you, try planting one fragrant herb this week and notice how your mood shifts. Subscribe for more rustic garden ideas and share your progress in the comments. See you next time and breathe easy.